Welcome back, everybody. And we're here with more Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I thought that was Pebbles, but it ain't. This is. I'm sorry for confusing you with that raggedy horse over there.
How did you meet Shishka anyway?
Tell the story.
We tried to capture him.
Here we go.
But he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocked them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife?
What?
Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. That's just how my face is.
My condolences, then. Especially to your family. If my wife gave birth to something like that, I wouldn't know whether to fetch a priest or a shovel.
You don't know shit about my family. So keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Or... you'll see.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy.
Well, get off your horse,
as
then.
They say in Latin, carpe demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher.
I'm a man of many... You know what?
A man of many debts and drinks.
Oh, come on, you do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which, would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with
Stop
booze.
being a dick, Henry.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together.
I don't know why Henry's being a dick.
I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
Okay, let's go. Ooh, new perk point. Oop, wrong button. Perk point, give the perk point. Ooh, what is this one? Are we getting off now?
What a relief. I just better not piss on my boots or trip over.
I don't trust being out here in the middle of nowhere, big dog.
Not done yet. Finally.
Hold up. I don't have all my weapons. Good. Now we're ready. Shoes off, helmet on.
The stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. And I used to wade through that stream every time we went to visit someone.
What is it? What?
There, I found it. Stop your barking. Kabianka, come back.
Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Anna could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it.
Maybe?
No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Ed are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found...
What are we going to do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
Oh, this mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
I don't have one. I sleep in the
We hit
castle.
something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest?
Yep.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
I got the shovel. Oh, where are you going, homie?
Bring the shovel.
Oh.
Be quick. It is already taking longer than we wanted.
Well, you sure found it quick, man, for somebody not knowing where he was going.
We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them.
Hey.
But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodium, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
Yep.
So you're digging the next one?
Ooh, so grumpy. I can't rob him. You were gonna be my first camera
Listen,
pickpocket.
lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Why don't you go yourself?
Yeah.
Ah, the water is cold and the bottom is slippery. I do not want to get wet.
But if I get wet, that's all right, eh?
Not just all right, downright splendid.
Nah, fuck it.
Why not? It'll make the digging go faster.
Good boy.
Excuse me? Is there anything else in here?
I didn't find anything there.
Oh, Lord, what are you punishing us poor sinners for?
Can we get back to searching for those weapons?
Give me a moment. Such misfortune.
What do you mean give you a moment? I drank your moonshine, buddy. I told you it'd make the digging go faster. I'm just waiting for a chance to get to clobber you this big old tree trunk I got here. Although you do seem pretty nice. Nice rock. Very nice rock.
Well, not my life. But you know the saying.
It's your turn, right? I don't care. I got the shovel.
Ah, so this is the grave of poor Lodium. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench?
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God.
I'm checking out what I just pulled off him. Wait a minute.
Grant
Those
him
are
eternal
expensive.
life and some soap.
What about us?
If Lodiel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
Do you? Promise? Getting ready to clobber you, this fucking thing, man. Why am I not being able to move right now? There we go. Man, why are you holding it like that, Henry? Fine, put it away, put it away.
Aye, lad, do not sulk. This really must be it.
I'm trying to dig and fix my stink problem.
See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
After 2 tries.
Why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
Okay. Well, then we're gonna make Henry regular again. I thought this was gonna be an adventure. So we're... Oh. Come on, pony man. Good horsey.
There now.
Ooh, ketchup.
Quick! Talking and boozing and boozing.
I think I've heard that one before.
Talking and boozing.
How did Zizka put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sasau. Nightingales have nothing on you.
That doesn't rhyme much.
No, it didn't.
Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kicker out, cause her back's her best feature.
Whoa!
She'll break your heart and you'll want no other. Oh, get that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother.
Boy, this guy's got some taste in music for sure, I guess. Wow.
Quadrants of harlots and drags from the wine kegs. Fuck all the rest today, I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today, still we'll be merry.
Are you singing in English?
Then we'll make hats roll like
That's the
berries.
song. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. What's going on up here? We're about to get jumped, big dog.
From the wine kegs. Fuck all the rest today, I'm with my...
Oh, this is... There you are, Zizka.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right?
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
Fight them.
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Beat the crap out of them. There's quite a few.
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Oh,
Pull me
man.
up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Halt!
What the fuck? Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it.
It doesn't look like it.
To the task!
They're all fine. They're all fine. They're entirely fine.
Matilda!
No, you shot the horse!
Hell! My leg, damn it! You idiots!
We'll have them!
Yeah, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
No, just pull out your fucking weapons and stick them.
Next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert,
Probably shouldn't have got
bring
drunk
that
before this.
bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at the sky again?
Listen to me carefully. In the woods around us, we have dozens of archers and crossbowmen. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot you to pieces. We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit! There's barely a dozen of you. If you could kill us all, you'd have done it already.
That's
Then let's just do it.
not true at all. There's more of us. Many
Why
more.
am I talking?
Oh,
I'm not the
man.
leader.
A gross. And we have armor, hammers, and cannons.
And you're hiding in the forest with all that gear, right? Have at them! Kill those bastards!
I didn't want to persuade you anyways. Come do it, fellas. Oh, so my pole axe is gone. Well, we're taking that back out. Right now.
Fucking horsans!
That's Jan. That's one.
Done for! Show what you're made of! Take that! I'll rip your arse open! Slice him up!
That's just that shield's gonna break. Shield's gonna break.
I've been waiting for you.
For me? For little old me? Here, let's do it this way, pal.
Help me with him!
Fight or give up! I'm getting sick of waiting!
He's bleeding! No blood! No blood! Yeah! Do it!
Fuck you!
Had enough, have you? Get ready to leave this life. Slice him up!
Come on now. Yeah, get him!
More of them!
I want your loot, for sure.
He's done for.
Are you waiting for orders from your wife? Fight!
No, I'm getting all their shit.
That was useless.
Okay, I think we're good.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better. Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp.
Correct.
You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
There was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
First, we should find the rest of your band.
Yeah, there we go.
Hold your horses, Henry. First things first. We have more important things to deal with. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right,
Sure, you
have
called
it
the
your
devil.
way.
I imagine so.
Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
Not at all.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
All right, I'll go alone. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest.
I didn't mean him.
I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. Like Henry said, we need more people. The three of us could just about manage to steal a few cabbages.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
Yeah.
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Oh, damn.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Damn.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
Okay. As far...
I'll visit the town first.
Yeah.
If Catherine's waiting
Let's
for
get
me there,
Lichtenstein.
I'll have to hurry.
It's kind of my fault
The
he's in
sooner
trouble.
we find Lichtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. It's okay, my horse is now better than ever. Wow. Are you a trader?
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way. Do you have a room for us? At least for a few days.
But of course. We have 2 free rooms just upstairs. I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning them, innkeeper.
Treadlight. The name's Treadlight.
Okay.
I'll have a look at the wares.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Thank you. See, improved thievery and stealth. But now, we gotta figure out where we're headed. The reason I did the whole long horse ride with Zishka is because now we have some chunk of this map open. So we know that we can go through Horse John towards A. So let's do it. Maybe we'll hit Miskowitz. What is it, Miskowitz? Quest tipster? Quest tipster? Quest tipster. We actually have quests here. So we're gonna just do that. We've gotta test out new and improved Horsey Man, too. Wherever he might be. Ah, there you are. Let's go, Horsey. Quick! Because we got the good old Pebbles perk now, so... pretty quick.
Slow down, you idiot!
Quick!
No. Ah, Underwear Town.
Whoa!
I don't care how his
Careful
work
now.
day is going. I wanted to talk to the
How
smith.
can I help you today, friend?
Greetings, blacksmith. How's it going?
What can I say? It's all shit. I'm getting old, and my hammer feels heavier with every passing day.
Yeah?
But my apprentice Matthias, on the other hand, that lad could outdo many a fancy weaponsmith. Just look at this dagger he made me. Have you ever seen such fine work?
That's okay.
Pretty good work. For a village blacksmith. I expected worse.
Village blacksmith? What are you yammering about, you horse face? You've never seen anything so fine in your entire life.
Calm down. I'm telling you, I've been forging daggers like this with my father since I was a young lad.
Correct.
Know what, you master of masters? I bet my apprentice is a better blacksmith than you. What do you say?
How would a bet like that work?
You'll give me a few groschen as a deposit and forge a hunting sword. Matthias is just working on one now.
Yeah, I'll do
And
it.
if you forge a better one, you'll get both swords, and they'll give you back twice as many groschen.
And of course, you'll
Sounds
be the
good to me.
judge, right?
Well, of course. But I'll decide fairly, don't you worry.
And what if my sword isn't better?
Then you lose and I keep the groschen. What else? Am I supposed to stick them up my arse?
Yeah,
Do you take the bet or not?
I agree.
I accept. I'll knock you down a peg and make some money while I'm at it.
You haven't won yet, Master Blacksmith.
Ooh, that's the thing, yet.
Yeah, that'll do. I say,
Oop,
that'll do.
I don't know what I selected.
I
I don't know what I selected. Competition sword. Okay. Oh, good thing I,
He threw me out, and you're surprised? But it was just a simple
There we go.
misunderstanding. Bollocks, a misunderstanding. You made a... What am I
I like how I just rolled into town, just decided to start a problem with somebody. And then he decided to take me up in a smithing competition. Well, that's the one thing I've taken time to do, like, pretty extensively in this game, so that I could make my own weapons. I don't like having to look for them. So let's see how the Stammy Stams is better now that I'm not tortured.
I didn't mean it like that, of course. But I reckon your prayer is the only thing that can help me now.
And a little flip.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Get this thing a little hotter. Back to the anvil. Give it a flip. Come on, whistle, man.
And that's that.
There we go. I hope your old boy's done, because that didn't take very long. Another free blueprint. Who's bumping into me right now? There we go. That is a perfect sword for you there, buddy.
I brought you the hunting sword.
Aye, I saw you work. You shouldn't hunch over the anvil so much. Your back will ache when you're as old as I am.
Right.
Maybe you should get better at
Thanks
smithing
for the
first.
advice. Can we get on with our bet?
All right, all right. Wait here. I'll go and fetch Matthias, and we'll see which one of you is the better blacksmith. Well then, let's see what you made.
Feast your eyes.
What about you, Matthias?
Here it is, Master.
I should have ground it first. Fuck!
Let's see here.
I didn't grind it first. The quality is low.
That's impossible. Such balance.
Oh, I still was better!
I'm sorry, Matthias, but his sword is better.
What?
Listen, lad. You're wasting your talent here. If you're ever in Kuttenberg, ask for Nicholas Crondell. He's the best armorsmith in the region.
Ooh.
He might take you on as his apprentice.
Thanks for the advice.
Ooh.
But where's my prize?
Here's your money.
Thank you kindly, Master. And you, give me the sword.
What? Forget it. That blade of yours will fall apart any moment anyway. It may look nice, but if we're fighting with them, I'd slice you to ribbons.
Take a good look at me, you yokel. You really want to fight me?
I'm looking at you, all right. But all I see is a loudmouth chicken shit.
Ooh,
so,
buddy.
Are you going to fight or shit yourself?
I'll kill you where you
Very well.
stand.
If you want to get your ass kicked on top of all that, I'll be happy to oblige.
Don't get too cocky now. We'll see who'll be picking their teeth up off the ground.
Break a leg, Matthias.
I'm gonna break his fucking heart. Oh, you got an unblockable for me. Just wait until you're hit one time, pal.
Useless!
Yeah.
You've got a lot to learn.
Do I? Yeah.
Mercy!
Kill him!
Yeah.
Leave me be!
I don't use swords, pal.
We're done here.
Did you really have to come and rub it in my face like that? I know I lost.
You may know it, but you haven't paid. I believe you were supposed to give me your sword.
Here, choke on it.
Nothing special. Maybe I'll get a few groschen for it.
I hope someone stabs you with it.
Let's see. Oh, yours is only worth 80 bucks. Here. Take it back. And here, have that too. Take this one. I don't want it. I have better shit. I just came here to use this. Who's shouting? Oh wait, this was 100, wasn't it?
Alright. This is already sharp.
Yeah, it's already 100. What am I even worried about? Okie dokie. Where were we even headed now? Kinda forgot what I was doing. Reputation's bad. Oh well. Okay. That's right. We were headed there. Come on, pony man. Hey, Henry's never been good at first impressions, let's be honest. But maybe we'll find that Master Smith and become his apprentice. That would be kind of nice.
Whoa!
Just the two of you?
Go! Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Show your stuff! Go fuck yourself!
Come on. Come on.
Too slow!
Come on now.
Fuck you!
I'm just waiting for you to get an opening.
Hey! Fuck that! Like that, eh?
Nice. 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 Okay, 9,000 strikes in a row. I like it. The dog's coming, man.
Heal!
bitch. Yeah. You gotta kill Henry fast. The dogs are coming. Where's your friend? Hello?
Sick!
What's that? Watch and learn.
Yep. That'll work. Okay. There you are, Pony Man. I'm just gonna double check this guy, Pony Man. Okay. It's about time we got her going. Oh. Our journey to Kuttenberg. Quite the travel. Well, there's even a little place off there. In through here?
Ow! Don't you see me walking here?
Yeah, and I don't care. This place is huge. Huge. Wow. Man, these people are freaking
Slowly. Nice and slow.
If any of you want to learn the art of fechten properly, do not waste your time with the local
Why not
amateurs.
test yourself against
It is
the Meister?
better to learn with
No
a
man
true
in
Meister
Kuttenberg
like
is
me.
as good as Menhard.
All right. I'll challenge him.
Good.
Absolutely, I'll do it.
Menhard is over there, not far. Tell
I
him.
give you my word of honor. He who does not believe my word... Was willst du, Fremder?
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard, ein Meister des Langschwerts aus Frankfurt. You will not find ein besser Meister for miles around, I tell you. And with whom do I have die Ehre? Who are you?
Henry. I'm pleased to meet you.
Heinrich. Sehr schön.
Yeah, Heinrich.
A famous German König once also bore that name. He contributed to the founding of the Heiliges Römisches Reich.
I
a
did
wise
not ask.
diplomat and brave warrior.
But thank you
Since
for the
you carry
comparison.
such a name, I offer you a duel. You
Duel?
can prove you too possess the courage and soul of a warrior. And do not bring shame to your famous name.
I'll do
when
that.
you show me how you handle a sword, I can tell you what to
Sword?
improve.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel and see if you're really as good as you claim.
You do not lack courage. I respect that. But you should have more sense. You can barely stand on your feet. Erst patch yourself up, then we can kämpfen.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. We're gonna find somewhere to get Henry some sleep so that I can go fight that guy. Oh no, let's go talk to Catherine.
Whoa.
Okay.
Visits her old man every day and she still hasn't twigged.
And the way they talk to each other.
Look at this nice bun I brought for you, she says. Doesn't it smell nice?
I can't say no to that, and you just have to taste my sausage. It's ready and waiting for you.
Oh wait, I don't want to trade with you.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
So she's upstairs.
Right. What's the holdup?
Careful.
You first. There you are.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Lichtenstein.
If only just Lichtenstein.
I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything.
Oh,
the
dang.
tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part. That sounds interesting.
You youngsters are all the same. But work before pleasure. After we find Lichtenstein and free Cape Bon, we'll see.
I'll look forward to it. But anyway,
Henry,
about
oh my
Lichtenstein.
God.
Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Lichtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it.
Sure thing.
That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild, even for me.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
I see the owner's got a sense of humour.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a joke. You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Lichtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Lichtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noblemen's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will.
I want to.
But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight.
I'll be ready.
Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
Oh, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm out of here.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
What is it?
I'm just calling my fucking horse, man.
Slowly.
To the fight, pony
Nice
man. I want to come ripping through the town. I want to knock people over with my horse. Yeah, but anyways, while I was here, I found an underground warehouse, which was, well, not warehouse, storeroom, which I probably left in. But the second part was just fighting a bunch of doors to everybody's house, which was kind of weird. So,
No, I wasn't. And even if I was, there's no law against it. I can look if I want, eh?
No.
what's going on?
Here?
That prick's ogling my girl.
Well, get over it.
But even if I was, he can't get all gobby on me like that.
You're making a scene. Please, let's just go.
Well, let's try this.
Worldly
This will be
law
silly.
says one thing, but God's law and scripture tells us something else.
What are you talking about?
The Ten Commandments say thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's wife.
There you go.
But they also say thou shalt not kill.
No worries on that score. I'll just knock his teeth out.
That's also a sin. So let it go, and just be glad you have a beautiful, sweet lass. Love one another, and multiply.
You know what?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to beat up a prelate in disguise. No one else is gonna multiply with you. I'll make sure of that.
Fucking creep.
Jealous.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I won't tell you anything, stranger. If there's something you want to know, Shenyek will tell you. Or not.
Well, you just told me who to talk to.
And where can I find this Chenyek?
He'll be here somewhere. He usually sits next to Hugo, our oldest regular.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
Okay. Chenyek.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
We'll try this one.
I'll fit right in here. After all, I'm in the trade.
Funny, I ain't seen your mug before, though.
No one knows me, see? I'm everywhere and nowhere. That's why they call me the Shadow.
I see. And tell me, Shadow, since no one knows you, who gave you the nickname?
The Master Thief, who taught me the trade, of course. Quick Hand, they called him. But I doubt you know him either.
Very droll. Well, look here, Shadow. Don't fuck with me.
Oh, come on.
How about I invite you for a drink? We'll have a beer, chat about life.
You ain't got a clue, do you? Fellas don't come to this place for booze. You cough up a bit of glint, and I'll tell you
the whole
about
point.
Goatskin. But don't bother trying to get matey with me.
I was just trying to pay you for it.
That depends how much that wretch is worth to you. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here?
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Ah.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them.
What does that have
and
to do
that's
with it?
pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Oh, okay.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knobhead. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Dang.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, There's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
I don't
Thanks.
care why he didn't defend him.
I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up. So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
Huh?
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, said our Lord, meaning a return to simplicity.
Is that a good guess?
Wrong.
No?
Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The commoners.
Correct!
Yeah.
The Reformation must start from the bottom and ignite like a flame in the hearts of all, so that in the end the Holy Church itself will be set ablaze with purifying fire.
I knew right away that the people who meet here in the hole are a different bunch.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed.
Yes.
Alright. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
One beer, please.
From what you said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way around, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
Don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are and we do what we do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
How can I join you?
Yeah, really.
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's great. We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
Here's to the guild.
To the
I've
guild.
got some drinking perks. It'll be okay.
That reminds me. I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
Yeah, really.
Me? No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders. And for that red-bearded gob of his, sausages,
hey, what's wrong with a red beard,
smoked
man?
meats, foreign spices, and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary,
You talk a lot.
Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse. And as a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see... What would you leave there?
Money.
Money?
I told you Sigismund was paying for the feast, not you. Cabbage. Leave cabbage there. Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence. Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that warehouse. The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay.
Sigismund will be fucking livid he can't enjoy his fine sausages. Can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tools, stop by Knuckles. That's all I can help you with.
Cool.
All right. I'll head out.
Good luck.
Well, I'm gonna get some free shit for Knuckles and yeah.
You're new here, aren't you? Has Chenyek talked the head off you already?
We spoke.
I'll give you some good advice to start with. Don't listen to his bollocks about a fairer society and the honourable struggle for a better tomorrow. It's just bullshit to mess with newcomers like you. By the way, they call me Knuckles.
It sounded pretty convincing to me.
Aye. Chenyek can sweet-talk people like no other. I mean, Chenyek talks about sharing stuff fairly and how we don't do it for the money. But you know what? It's horseshit. It's every man for himself down here, even if they say otherwise. And Chenyek just gives it such a nice polish.
Are you saying he lied to me?
More like, he didn't tell you the whole truth. I heard from friends that Sigismund has a bottle of very fine wine somewhere in his warehouse. The kind of wine that you don't often see in these parts. I have a buyer for it. So if you bring it to me, I'll give you half the coin he's paying for it.
I followed Chinnick's way.
Well, I'll stick to what Chenyek told me. I'm not complicating it by stealing wine.
Well, that's a shame.
Chenyek said you could give me some gear too.
All that talk about equality, brotherhood. But when it comes to lockpicks, I'm supposed to give you stuff from my own stash. Here's something you might find useful.
Thank you.
Dang, he gave me a lot of stuff. Thank you. Pony Man. I don't know. It's a goat skin.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
You might come back and help those guys. I don't know if I trust them. But onward we go. That guy was long-winded.
Ow.
Oh, you were that easy to find.
Hey, are you goatskin by any chance?
Yeah, that's me, aye. What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel and his God if he wants.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
Well, I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. I know somewhere you can hole up. Help me, and I'll pay you back.
Well, I'd like to know what place you have in mind, innit?
Do you know the Devil's Den?
Aye, but it's a shithole. They ain't too fond of me neither. And the feeling's mutual, like, to tell the truth.
That can be sorted out.
No, it can't. You don't even know what I got up to there. And besides, what then? Devil's the Den ain't far away enough. I still need some coin so I can take off before something happens to me.
I'm starting to lose patience. I don't know these mysterious folks you're afraid of, but I'm here and they aren't. So if there's anyone you should be afraid of, it's me. Know what I mean?
I get it. I understand, innit? But I just can't. In the end, it don't matter if it's you who kills me or Sam's bastards. I mean, I don't want to be killed though, do I? I just want to disappear.
Come on.
And I need glint for that.
How much do you want so you can disappear in peace?
Not much, a few score groschen. But that won't be a problem for a well-heeled fella like yourself.
Here you are. But you're gonna talk, right?
Right. Well, I like talking, you know, like... What is it you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Does this gentleman have a name?
He does. He's one of them, you know, Jews. Samuel, his name is. He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
Have you ever heard the name Lichtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Lichtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know, fill my head up with shit that don't concern me for free.
Jesus wept. What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that. I remember pictures good, you know?
That's nice.
I reckon I know what I need to know. Now clear off, since I've filled your purse for you.
Of course. I'm going.
I want my money back. There we go. Now, Talk to Samuel. Whew. Okay. Nice place.
What is it you need?
I'm just looking for something.
What are you looking for?
This is my first time in the city and I don't know my way around. Do you?
Yes, I know my way around a bit.
I'm sure you can help me then. I'm looking for a tavern. The Emperor Charles? But I don't even know what quarter it's in. I only know the merchant quarter.
It's gotta be the cobbler quarter, because I've been to the Italian.
I reckon it's in the cobbler quarter. Have you tried there?
No, but I will. Thanks. I heard the food at that place is fantastic. Folks say their roasts fit for a king.
Really?
Okay.
Well, so I've heard. I'm only in town for a quick visit, to sell my wares and then on my way again tomorrow. But I don't have a place to stay yet. You don't happen to know anywhere in town, do you?
Well, you could try at the inn itself. Once you've eaten there, I'm sure they'll let you have a bed for the night.
That's true. I didn't know they had rooms. We might cross paths again, you never know. Thanks for the advice. Take care.
Same to you. I hope you find that tavern.
Wait,
where are my things? They robbed me!
I got my stuff. He only took money and a pretzel, but got him. Hello. Is there a way in here? I'll wait a little bit. Can I get in here now?
What's that? God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
What do you think goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a goy as I am.
Good one. A goy lecturing a Jew on Hebrew. All right. But I suggest you do not repeat it around these parts. Not everyone is as tolerant as I. So, what do you want?
I'm looking for someone called Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Lichtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
Oh. Let's just do the one that looks like it'll be the best.
Because if he doesn't talk to me, things could get pretty nasty for him.
You don't frighten me. On the other hand, I do not want any unnecessary trouble. And that only takes one goy here.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
But if your people can't handle it, why not?
You are no better than my people. But unfortunately, they were all born under our star. And that is a problem in this case.
I understand. What's this about then?
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered. People beaten up. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that...
Okay.
Those are usually debtors who don't want to repay their loans.
That is what I used to think as well. It would make sense at least. But it is not that straightforward. There are those who do it just out of spite. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
Alright.
I'll do that.
I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Lichtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
At the start of the day according to my calendar, or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right. So they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today, if you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
Okay.
I hope his hands rotten.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. I keep my promises.
Okay.
You've got no business here. What was that?
Oh, well, we'll figure it out then.
Anything's missing, I know where it be. Ow!
Nice and slow.
You ran into me, you idiot.
Against mine.
Here he is.
Come and take your pick.
I'm sorry. Gepriesen sei der Herr.
I changed my mind, Menhard. Let's have some swordplay.
Wunderbar. I always like a good Kampf. But the Schwerter will be blunt, yeah? We do not want to lose our handsome faces, no? I'll lend you ein Schwert. Aber kein Harnisch. No armor, only clothing. That is the best.
Swords. No armor. Works for me.
Good. Take off the steel and armor. You can keep your gambeson and let us get to work.
Do. You are a... Why not test yourself?
Alright, Menhard. I'm ready for a duel.
Gut, Heinrich. How about eine Wette?
Wette?
Wie sagt man das? A bet for some groschen, yeah? If you believe in yourself.
I do.
Naturally. We're not going to work up a sweat for nothing, right? A nice wager will bring some tension into it.
Good, good. I like your attitude. We have spoken enough. Let us do it.
Nice, nice, nice.
Defeated us!
Come on, man.
Das stimmt!
Come on, man. Henry's getting better with these things, man. More and more people are forcing me to use them. Come on, man. Gotcha! The feint works.
That's enough! You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword.
Correct.
You well know this right. We have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhard, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
It's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right then. So I will face your Nikolaus or any other man. We shall see then who is der wahre Meister and who is just full of hot air.
Well, I'm ready when you are, Master Menhard.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cockbaiting. No doubt where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you! The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling. You've infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first time. You'll pay a fine.
Scheiße. That is ungerecht. Not just.
And you will be banished from the town, so that nothing like this happens again.
What?
Wait a moment, Counselor. You might not know it, but Menhard here comes from a noble family. His uncle is the brave knight, Alberic von
Fyeldorf.
Right. And as a noble, he must be tried according to city law.
Don't imagine...
Henry.
Don't imagine, Henry, that the Kuttenberg councillors are incapable of keeping order, even among the nobility. But we are also capable of prudently showing magnanimity and restraining hostility between the classes. This time we'll let it go.
Yes.
Just a warning. You will not be banished from the town, but I warn you, should this be repeated again, it will not be overlooked.
Ich verstehe, Ratsherr. Yes.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Nevertheless, you have actually been conducting the art of sword fighting illicitly. You shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Kuttenberg Sword-Fighting Brotherhood will be entitled for the infringement of their right, which also applies to your eloquent spokesman, Henry.
Counselor, that would be all well and good if things were as you say, but that's not actually how it is. Because Meister Menhard here was not conducting any sword fighting art.
Horseshit! What else would you be meeting up here with swords for, eh?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword fighting, but Master Menhard here was only defending his honor in a duel because I wronged him.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man has the right to defend his honor. But tell me, how exactly did you offend Master Menhard so
I questioned his ability with
that
swords.
It came to swords?
I mocked Menhard's sword fighting skill.
Good for you. Menhard is only a master of loudmouth talk.
Come and prove it, du Feigling. We will see who is the Meister and who the loudmouth.
Easy, Emmeram. Don't do anything you might regret later. From what I hear, Master Menhard's art is not to be taken lightly.
Das stimmt.
What difference does that make? We've got you, Master Nicholas. We don't need another master. Or do you think this here German is better than you?
Certainly not. No man here is a better master than I.
Why do we not test each other then?
Quiet! Stop this, all of you! I've had quite enough of your comparing cocks.
Ooh.
Menhard was sword fighting here. That's indisputable. He breached the ban, and he will compensate the Kuttenberg Brotherhood. Ende.
Such audacity! I will not pay any Geldstrafe. Und schon gar nicht to this coward and cheat. Das ist ungerecht.
Enough of this. You will pay, or get 20 lashes of the cane in the stocks.
Scheiß drauf. Verdammt! I will not put up with such disgrace. I would rather let you have your silber.
Henry?
I understand. I don't want to go to the stocks. Here are the groschen I owe you.
I'm not going to the stocks.
Excellent. So, the matter is resolved. But if anything like this happens again, it will be the pillory for you. Alles klar?
Ja, ja, ich verstehe. Komm, Heinrich. We still have business to attend to. We are lodging in the Schenkel Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstrasse. We will discuss our business there.
We've got it all.
Well, good ha! You can do nothing to us.
You could kiss my arm.
Everybody's so darn
You would lose your teeth
testy in this
blitzschnell
game.
and end up on your arse.
Stop this shit, all of you! I'm sure you all have better things to do. So off you go!
Whew. Well, we'll either make our way to him or that meeting next time. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. This has been a weird one. Lots of new stuff. You look strange. And I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. This town is crazy and huge. And I would like to thank y'all for tuning in. I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Peace.